EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, it's Wildcard weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 74 yards. And the Lions will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing is Williams. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Down the sideline he goes. Travis Etienne. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Travis Etienne, 61 yards. And the had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll go again with Gibbs. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Back to throw, Goff.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
64 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bears 7. Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Kirsten Loveland.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Looking to throw is Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll try and do this himself.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On fourth down, here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
It'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To the air, Williams. He'll find ETN out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they come up now, second and goal. ETN will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
That pass caught. It's Williams. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead to the 43, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now it's gone.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now gone.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
180. Value three.
On fourth down, Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta from 17 yards out. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
39-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. To throw, it's Williams. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. A beautiful spin and room to run. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Etienne saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and at this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And they can't bring him down. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
And they'll go again with Etienne. Gets past him at the 10. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
Here's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for their 2-point.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead.
The
The penalty got him half the distance to the goal down to the 1, made that try a little easier.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it opens up your playbook, doesn't it? From the 1-yard line, run, pass, do whatever you want there. And they did it successfully.
And he returns this to the 22. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Across midfield. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. To throw, Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go. Here's Williams. That's to his running back, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Etienne, 27 yards. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Montez Sweat in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions get a bit closer. It's complete. And he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they will not be able to get this back within a score as this remains a 10-point differential. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
He's got this complete to Burden. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now.
3rd and 8.
Throwing is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give running right, ETN. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd down and 8. Handoff running left is ETN. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Travis Etienne from 17 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gets past 1 man. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. To throw is gone. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Operating from the gun, Williams.
Pass complete to Loveland.
49 yards there, a big one.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get you. I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
They'll try to run with ETN.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Travis Etienne
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Santos with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 59 yards. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's good. We're on Lions. 1st down.
Goff.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the...
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. A give to ETN running right. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That stop made by Jack Campbell. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 31, here's second down and 5.
What is up?
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 101 yards now for ETN, and he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
ETN once more. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
Weezy.